Guys, this is Jamie Sorensen here at Two Peas in a Bucket. I have Sharon with me. We're at the Prima booth. She is going to show us some of their new collections. We want to be sure and check all of it out because there's so much here that we're just going to be doing a glimpse today.
So what I'm going to do is just show you a couple of our highlights. Although we have 6 paper lines, we're just going to show a couple. They're all really cool. So first up is Londonary. We have, actually the papers are over here. We have 12 by 12 papers. Very fun, whimsical, vintage look from London, of course, with a little bit of royalty thrown in there. And then the playing cards, which I think are really fun, mini albums and altered art cards. As well as we always have a ton of embellishments, and I'm just going to go quickly from crystals to stamps, blocked rub-ons that are actually cream, they're not yellow, alphabets, art tiles. These are new for us this show, and they are amazing.
They probably don't have an Easton on them.
They have that pattern on both sides, and these are great for use on canvases, cards, of course, jewelry, anything. They're really, really versatile. Resistant canvas, which you can spray with Glimmer Mist or Ranger, and it has a pattern that's on there embossed already, so I'll show you some of that. New antique mirrors, vintage buttons, chipboard, and loads of flowers. And then we have, here's a sample used in Londonary, and then
Sharon's family.
Yeah, that's my family. And then it shows some of the different embellishments and the papers mixed together and how you can use the lines for different themes. We also have mulberry paper, which is great for taking and tearing. It has the fiber in there. Yeah. It's great for adding art mediums as well.
Yeah. And it has a comeback, huh?
Yeah, it is. I know. What goes around comes around. Yeah. This would be great with Perfect Pearl Mist sprayed on it.
Okay.
And then we have 3 paper packs. A4, which is really popular in Europe, Asia, Australia, as well as 8x8 and 6x6. Lots and lots of paper in there for those of you that like to make cards. It's great.
Okay.
All right, moving along. We have a wall of samples. Yeah, our design team rocks. I say that myself. And then we're going to move to the Romantique line. This has a very beautiful Prima look to it. Some characters. All of our papers are double-sided and they are very thick. They're a heavy weight, so they're great for card making. As you can see, they're all double-sided. 8 papers to pick from. And then again, lots and lots of embellishment that are custom made just for the paper lines. The canvas again, and the colors, the patterns of the paper are on some of the flowers, which I always think is really neat. Yeah, so we do the work for you on matching, so your customers can just pick, and it's all going to go together really well.
All right, look around here.
Coming into the inside of our booth, we have new cling-mounted stamps. This is new for us. We've always carried stamps, but we decided to do a full line for each paper line, and they're really well priced, as well as our individuals, which are always a big hit. Lots of samples again.
Reach out and touch out.
Yeah, go ahead. That's why we put them there. You can feel the flock bubbles. And they're fuzzy. They feel great, but they don't add a lot of bulk.
Yeah, that's
right. And this is like the coolest wall for me. I love this. We have our art tiles for each line, and you can see how they're used different on a canvas. Mixed in with our vintage buttons, which I adore. Love buttons. I'm a button collector.
Yeah.
And we have tiny treasures. Now this can be used if you like to do jewelry, you like to make bracelets, or dangle them off a mini album.
They have the charms there, right?
They have a charm and they have a little loop to tie it, and there's some crystals added in.
Very pretty.
Lots of
You want to email it? Make sure you put it up to me or email me or
and then wooden toggle. That's when you which go really well with some of our paper lines, as well as a more masculine look.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
I
fine
don't
now.
know trends input. I'm like,
All right, we're getting into flower
that's like
country
the biggest
now.
bucket list you can get though. Is
So we have, of course, lots and lots of butterflies and
No, I don't
flowers.
like that one.
And we
That's cheap,
encourage you to
Krista.
reuse our packaging as part of our Green Concepts program. So when we create our packaging, we spend a lot of time on it. So we make it so you can use it on your projects.
Oh, yep, I've seen this here back.
Yeah, these make great mini albums. You buy a couple packs, use your flowers, and make a mini album out of it. Which I have right here a sample from our new packaging. All I did was take four of the packages. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. You can go green with the rest of us.
Yeah.
This is our crystal display. We always come out with a lot of crystal and pearl swirls, as well as we did singles again in hearts and rounds with more cuts on them so they catch the light.
Yeah, they're very sparkly in here.
Yeah, not as round as they used to be, but there are also some matte shades, which I really, really like. You see on this card, I really like that look too.
Yeah.
You don't want everything sparkly.
Yeah.
And this display, again, we have more flowers and more vintage tones, some really bright ones, but we also have these mini vines with some hand stitching in, which I think are really fun, and print leaves, as well as bird's nest. Now, how cool is that? I love that. And some more flowers. Right, so we're going to wrap up. This is our tool and resin and metal collection by Ingrid Bohm, and she's been on our design team and our education team. They're fun resins that you can color, use on altered items, layouts. They take glimmer mist, glimmer glam, glaze, Ranger products really, really well. I love the shabby look, but if you want to switch it out a little,
Yeah.
as well as our line of tools that we have coming up on this wall. Ink pads, distressing, as well as mats.
Okay, so tell us how this works. These are tools to help you.
Yeah, they're ornamentic, so when you hold them, you're not going to get so much fatigue on your hands, as well as, so, you know, they're a little bit more comfortable to hold and use.
Okay.
You know how it is when you're paper cutting and stuff. Use it a lot. The same with the ink pads. They're more comfortable to hold.
Okay.
And then a distressing tool that has all kinds of different edges and tips that is really fun.
Awesome.
So, you know, again, it has a handle that's comfortable to use. So you can pick it up right here and try it, Jade.
Distress this piece.
Yeah, there you go.